Welcome to the Hachette podcast. I'm Brandon.
In January.
That was much better.
Was that cheery enough for you?
That was cheery enough for you.
For
me, not for you.
I was being told I wasn't being cheery enough because I'm in a chill mood right now. So there, now I said my name in a really obnoxious way just for you.
Well, I couldn't tell if you were chill or needed to be cheered up.
I am good. I am in a really laid back mood today. It's a little chillier here today. Not as cold as probably for many of you, but for us Arizonans, it's a little chilly.
Yeah, definitely not as cold as Texas.
No, that's true. And just spending time with my kids, getting a little bit of work done. And I'm just in a good laid back mood. It's a good thing.
Good.
Yeah. So today we're going to dive into chapter 3 of the Birth Without Fear book.
Yes, chapter 3. 24 days until it is published officially.
We did not escape the game host voice. I'm sorry, you guys.
Come on down.
I'll try to distract him more in the next episode. There's a really good way to do that, actually.
There is a really good way to do that.
But this is not nude podcasting without fear, so it's not going to happen.
Oh, man.
All right.
We can't podcast in our birthday suits?
We could, but considering a lot of people think like, you podcast in a special space or in a studio, but we're in our bedroom sitting in our 2 matching chairs so children can come in at any time.
It's called the magic of post-production.
Magic, yeah. Editing is our friend.
Yes.
All right, so chapter 3. This chapter is called Your Body is Amazing, Your Baby is Wise, Third Trimester Without Fear. And what we're going to talk about today is a little bit about birth plans. So I'm going to read this little part and then we'll discuss it for a few minutes.
I'm ready, by the way.
I wasn't going to ask today.
Oh, okay.
The third trimester is a great time to write what I call a birth plan philosophy. I know it's become common practice to write birth plans, but I think the word plan alone can be damaging. It can set up false expectations that you can plan for birth. It's good to plan, but things may not go as planned. A philosophy is how you feel about your intended birth experience. I would encourage you to create something that uses a little bit of both. So birth plans are great because they give you the opportunity to research, and to become informed and to open up conversation with your provider. So birth plans are amazing, but when we get attached to a birth plan that's exactly how our birth should go, that's when we might find ourselves in a little bit of a mucky situation because birth is incredibly unpredictable. So what do you think about that?
Oh, I think that's totally true. I am notorious at planning.
Yes, you are.
And most of my plans go up in smoke, and it's taken me a long time to realize that making hard, definitive plans is not the best way to go. And in pregnancy and birth, yeah, you can plan all you want, but you had 6 very, very different births.
Yeah, I did.
They were all so different, and there was nothing we could have planned for them to be anything but what they were. It was wild.
Right. And so that's why, again, the most important thing is, who you're going to have in your space when you're birthing to help you get the birth you intend. If everything does go according to plan, great. And then to also be with you to make decisions if plans change. So it's great to plan. And writing a birth plan helps you, again, research all your options, open those discussions, and also to focus on, certain logistics, like if you want delayed cord clamping, for example. But the philosophy is more of how you expect to be treated, how you expect your experience to go, how to handle situations that might come up and whatnot. So when you think about writing this plan or philosophy, it's a way to get more comfortable knowing your options, solidifying who you're going to let in your space, or as I like to call your bubble, a bubble of support. Only supported people inside the bubble and everyone else gets a throat punch out. That's how I always felt about it.
Yes, they do.
When I was a pregnant mama bear, And it's a practice also of keeping others' fears out of your planning and then hopefully your birth space, because that's really important as well. Birth without fear is it's not about you having no fears going into birth. It's about what you do with them. And it's also not allowing other people to bring their fears into your birth space and to affect your labor, your birth, or the decisions that you're making. So a birth plan philosophy I propose is a really great way to make that birth plan, have that conversation, and also have the right people with you if things do change. There's lots of variations of normal.
Yes, I couldn't say it any better than that.
Well, all right then. So until next time.
Adios.
Love ya.